So, me and my girlfriend live together, and I gotta say, it's made me realize that women buy so much shit. They need a candle that smells like bacon, a $500 robe, and 2 dresses for Kelly's wedding, just in case. If I told any woman in here, women love shopping, if I told any woman in here that tomorrow night they could go on a really hot date with some hot guy named Fabio, or they could go to TJ Maxx to look for a lamp, Fabio would be eaten alone. Women love shopping, man. And my girlfriend's no different. Every day I walk in the door, it looks like Home Goods took a shit in my living room. When people come to my apartment, they know white people live here. You guys are a big Home Goods crowd, I can tell. But yeah, man, we're white, and we did a very white thing recently. You guys are white. You don't have to be weird about that. You guys are looking at me. But we did a very white thing recently. We got an Amazon Alexa. And I gotta say, it's made things around the house very, very convenient, right? Me and my girlfriend will be sitting down, having a nice conversation, having dinner, and she'll start telling me about the newest cheating scandal on Vanderpump Rules. All right? And I'm like, oh, very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Alexa, play some music so I don't have to listen to this bitch. Oh, man. Alexa's good. Alexa's good. But she's too clean. They should make a version where every once in a while, Alexa gets horny. Right? How awesome would that be? You'd be like, Alexa, add eggplant to my shopping list. And she'd be like, okay. But when you get it, can you put it in my ass? We need some horny Alexa in our lives. Oh, man. No, but the big thing that I use Alexa for is to listen to music. And I love all kinds of music. Rock, hip-hop, orca whale sounds, white noise. I love it. But I don't put musicians on a pedestal, even though I'm a big fan of it. I understand they're regular people, just like you and me. Right? Take Beyonce, for example. Everyone puts her on a pedestal. Right? She's got expensive cars, she's got diamond rings, but you forget that sometimes she also has explosive diarrhea. Picture Beyonce backstage. Queen B? More like Queen Be Right Back. I feel it coming out. Oh, man. But we do this. We put musicians on a pedestal, and every year we have an award show for them, right? Every year we have the Grammys. And honestly, I don't give a shit, because the artists don't either. Every year it's the same thing. And the Grammy goes to Shakira. Oh, I'm sorry, Shakira cannot be with us tonight because she's grocery shopping at Whole Foods. Here to accept her award is the Asian lady who clips her toenails. Please welcome Sum Ting Long. Sum Ting Long's a real person. No, I'm just kidding. Man. But I don't care about the Grammys. I don't. You know what else I don't care about? What? Church. Ooh. I'm Catholic. I can say that. You guys can't. You guys are going to hate this next couple of things. No, when I was growing up, my family was a bunch of bandwagon Jesus fans, right? We would go to church when it was popular. Weddings, Christmas, we would go to church. Every other Sunday, we would go to the diner, you know? And I always felt like going to church was kind of like going to a funeral. You get dressed up, it's kind of awkward, everybody's talking about a dead guy. I knew this wasn't going to go well with this crowd. You can laugh at this stuff. Quick side note about funerals. Funeral homes use an oven to cremate bodies, but I always wondered if the staff uses a different oven to heat up their lunch. It's a good question. It's a good point. You guys never thought about that before. Anyway, so we would go to church, and the big thing about church is they love the donations, right? They would carry around these long, for anybody who's been to church, there's these long baskets, you guys know what I'm talking about? They would stick them down the aisle. For those of you who don't know, it looked like a religious pool skimmer. Just picture that. Make sure they get everybody in the aisle. But they love the donations. They really do. You know, you baptize your child, and they suggest a light donation of $1,000. $1,000. That's the most expensive bath in America, and we gladly do it. But even with all this, the church is kind of on a decline right now. People aren't going, myself included, and attendance is down. So I thought about some things that they could do to grow their business. And it came to me, church merch, right? They can sell a lot of stuff. They can sell workout shirts that say priest mode. They can even sell bottled holy water. Just like the water they baptize you in, it's refreshing and completely made up. Imagine if I wasn't Catholic, you guys would be throwing things at me at this point. Oh, man. But if they really want to get things going, they got to bring in the big boys. They got to bring in Starbucks into church, right? Good idea. That green Starbucks lane would look great on the stained glass windows. The altar boys would be in the back, frothing the milk. Let me say that again. The altar boys would be in the back, frothing the milk. This lady hates me, I can tell. This lady's like, no, she didn't have to go there. Right? No, Starbucks would be great, though. It really increased the foot traffic. Come to church, you'll get the Father, the Son, and the Grande Frappuccino. I can see it now. Girl walks into church to pick up her mobile order, and just as she's about to leave, the barista says, "Jesus loves you, a latte." Thank you guys so much.